Hi, this is Cheryl, the owner of mudchicks.com, and this is the second video blog of my three-part series called Bike Shop Myths. This week we're going to discuss the myth of clipless pedal versus flat pedal. So for those of you who don't know what each is, this is a clipless pedal. Clip in your cleat here. And this is a flat pedal, a little wider platform, about the same thickness. I know there's a big misconception out there about whether you should ride clipless pedals or flat pedals, and people new to the sport aren't really sure what they should do. I know many bike shops will push a clipless pedal, and sometimes you might feel like that's the new great invention that you have to have, but you don't. I will give you the pros and cons of both shortly, but I want to start off by saying, if you're new to the sport, whether you have a background riding a road bike clipless or not, start off using flat pedals. If you feel at all nervous on the trail about falling and being clipped into your bike, then don't ride clipless pedals, plain and simple. And please do not let anyone make you feel like any less of a person because you're riding flats. In fact, I think it takes more strength and balance to ride flats, which makes it harder than riding clipless, honestly. Clipless pedals are a great addition to your riding once you've mastered your skills on flat pedals. They're definitely a nice upgrade for racing and long rides when you want to conserve some energy, but please, some people use them as a crutch unintentionally, and I don't want that to happen to you. You might be thinking, not me, but I bet if I asked you to go outside and do a rear wheel lift on your bike and flat pedals, you'd probably have a really hard time. I know people tend to get rushed into clipless pedals and they become an easy way out. Not only is using clipless pedals that way not fair to you and developing your riding, but it is really unsafe, and you're more inclined to put yourself in an unbalanced position on your bike, and that'll make you a bit more prone to falling. Flat pedals will tend to help you by giving you a larger platform to rest your foot on, as well as stability when going down steep terrain. And they give you peace of mind when you're trying something new, knowing you can just throw a foot down. Also, if you have the right pedal and shoe combination, your foot will stick to the pedal as well as clipless pedals. I have these pedals. These are on my downhill bike. And if you can see closely, they have little spikes on them. That'll make your shoe grip even better. And please avoid plastic pedals. You definitely need a flat pedal with the spikes on them so that your foot doesn't slide around. Even with this regular Converse plain shoe that doesn't have a lot of tread on the sole, you can see, they're not moving. Not easily, at least. But you can just separate your foot from them. And if you get a really good shoe with a nice sticky rubber sole, something from 510, you're going to grip even better to your flat pedals. And if you still find your foot is coming off of the pedal, even with the right shoe pedal combination, it might be because you aren't imbalanced on the bike, and you need to shift your weight either slightly forward or slightly back and find your center of balance and really get that weight in your pedals, and that'll make it much easier. I could go on and on about both pedal types, but I want to keep this short, and I think everyone, no matter what your experience, should definitely try flat pedals. They'll honestly make you a better rider, in my opinion. So that's all I got for the flat and clipless pedals right now, but please check back next week for your third bike shop myth, and leave a comment below this video and tell me if you've tried flat pedals and how you like them or if you hated them. And ladies, please remember, you ride like a girl, so keep it up.